And in today's video, I am going to be updating you on a few things in my garden. Not all of it, because I don't have much time, because the sun's going down and everything. But as you can see behind me, some of the corn is coming up. I had to plant with my mom and one of my brothers in between the gaps because not all of the corn came up. I wish it did, because I had to spend 2 hours replanting corn, which I could have been spending recording my next video, which I was planning to make then. Also, I am pleased to say that we have reached 50 subscribers. Maybe we could get to 100 before July, like I stated in one of my... Okay, where's the microphone? Okay, I'm trying to cover the microphone so that the wind doesn't ruin my video. Well, anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I showed you a little bit of my corn, but I got corn going all the way around the whole garden. And if you hear me and I'm kind of talking a little loud, it's so that I can be heard over the wind. But I got it going all the way around. Oh, kind of falling off my walking boards. Well, yeah, I got that. I got the corn situated kind of as a wind break. I kind of cut out the video just there. And so I have my walking boards. Let me step back so you can see. I have my walking boards set up all the way along. These ones are temporary. They're not going to be here like this forever. I'm going to set up a permanent walking board all the way down the middle that's going to be raised above the ground so that the secondary vines can grow underneath. And then when I pollinate my pumpkin, I'm going to cut off the walking board. If the pumpkin ends up being pollinated on the side of the vine that the walking boards are on, I'm going to have to remove the walking boards. But hopefully all goes well and that doesn't happen. Okay, so I forgot to mention, today is May 22nd. Just in case I don't end up uploading the video this evening. Anyway, here are my plants. I want to kind of step back so that you can see them. This is the larger plant. I just got it laid over. Well, just about. This one has such a thick vine, it doesn't really want to lay. It doesn't really want to lay on the ground. I can slide my fingers under the vine all the way along, from here all the way to the vine tip right here. So, as you can see, my larger plant has grown quite a bit since the last update. I like these nice dark green leaves. That's a sign that it's not lacking in nitrogen. This main vine here is 23 inches long from the stump back there all the way to the vine tip over here. I don't want to be stuck here talking forever. Just to sum it up, that plant over there still remains the weaker plant. I mean, it's just starting to vine out, but that one's like 5 inches long, and this one's like 23 inches long. I bet that's longer than 5 inches, but I'm just saying it's tiny. I bet you're wondering, or maybe you're not, how I keep track of how much this plant grows a day. What I do is, every evening, I take these here and I move them forward to the vine tip, like this. Take this one and move it like that, and then this one, I'll take it and I'll move it like this. this thing has been growing about 2 inches every 24 hours. The reason it was only about an inch ahead of these is because I moved it this morning. I don't know why I did that, but I'm going to only move it every evening from now on. This leaf here was kind of getting in the way of the vine trying to grow out, and it was covering this leaf. So I got that barbecue skewer and kind of pinned it back. I got nice little secondaries starting to come off. This stinking leaf decided to come out off the bottom of the vine, which is not too bad, but I would rather it had been more like this one, as you can see. But yeah, this thing's growing from about 2 to 3 inches a day. If you're wondering what I'm feeding it, I'm just giving it a small dose of pure nitrogen. I give it about a 1/16 of a teaspoon of pure raw nitrogen per 2 gallons of water. I know it recommends 1/8 of a teaspoon per gallon, but what I do is I trickle feed. I feed it a little bit every day. I don't just give it a whole mountain of fertilizer once a week. Because what if you sat down to a table and you filled it up with enough food for the whole week? You wouldn't be able to eat it all, and it would all spoil. And if I fed it all that nitrogen for the week, then the nitrogen would start leaching out of the soil from me watering it and stuff. So that's why I feed it every day a teeny little bit, so it can use up all the nutrients, and it won't be stuck with all that nitrogen. Plus, if you feed it a lot once a week, you can cause the leaves to burn from too much nutrients. I'll probably do this in my next video, but I'm going to cull out this plant. If this plant does not catch up to this one by my next video, you're going bye-bye. That was the whole point of me putting 2 plants here. This one is doing okay though, but that leaf did turn out kind of wacky. It kind of figured itself out. This one, okay, I'm kind of making this video too long, but this vine almost looked like it was going to be a ribbon vine. And if you're wondering what that is, it's 2 main vines merged together. And that is bad because the secondary vines, which grow off the main vine, this is the main vine, they can't grow, and it produces, for every 1 leaf, there are 2 leaves, and it wastes energy where it's not needed, and it's just all around bad. The only way to treat a ribbon vine is kind of wait for the vine tips to separate, and then you terminate one of them and keep the other one. Just so you know. Well, I'm doing it again. I'm dragging out the video. That's all I have to say to you guys today. So, I'll see you in the next one.